What's up, everybody? It's your favorite cousin, Rich, and I've been following the Karmelo Anthony case, and I got another update for you. Now, I was sitting back, especially after I made that video about Aiden Ross commenting on the case, sounding stupid, and it got me thinking. I said, a lot of the people who don't really understand the logic in this case are people who don't take accountability and is always inserting themselves in places where it doesn't belong. Trying to take justice in their own hands. And it got me thinking. I said, who are the type of people that do that? And it ding, Karens. Karens. So you might feel offended about what I'm going to say, but the people who don't understand this case are more than likely Karens. And sorry to tell you, but when I really sit back and look at it, Austin Metcalf was a Karen. Now, a lot of people know what a Karen is, but if you don't know what a Karen is, I wrote it down and let me let you know what a Karen is. You see, a Karen is someone who inserts themselves into situations that aren't theirs to control. They try to enforce rules without authority. They feel entitled to confront others, even when it's not their place, and they escalate small issues into big problems. Now, how are Austin's actions aligned with Karen's? I got you. You see, well, he saw someone who was Karmelo sitting under a tent, which necessarily wasn't his or belonged to his own teams. So instead of getting a coach or an authority figure or the police or someone in proper commands, he handled the situation himself. So what happened? The confrontation got escalated, turned physical, and he ultimately lost his life. He physically grabbed him, trying to assert himself into a situation where he had no real authority. And the result? A tragic ending. This is why you should keep your hands to yourself and stay out of people's business. And if you don't like what something's going on, you go call the proper authority figures to handle it. Now, people may say, you don't know what you're talking about. He's a murderer. He should belong in jail. Da, 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 da. People don't understand logic. People don't understand real life situations. Maybe they not have been in real life situations, grew up in real environments where you need to keep your hands to yourself and mind your own business. But I got somebody, a professional lawyer, who could probably break down this case to you. He don't look like me. So he may be able to break down to some people who may not be all the way there, and really explain to you the real legalities and real breakdown of this case.
What we have is we don't have really an intention to commit a crime, and we have Metcalf closing the gap. And I always say whoever closes the gap is the one that loses the fight. Metcalf isn't a security guard. Metcalf has got no business putting his hands on another student. At the same time, Anthony knows what's going to happen, and he's bracing himself for it. He's standing his ground. He shouldn't have stabbed him, no question about it. But he shouldn't have put his hands on him either. Go get a fucking teacher. Go get a security guard. We live in a society where everybody is doing this knee-jerk bullshit where, oh, fuck you, no, fuck you, no, fuck you. And, they do it on the road all the time. You see these road rage incidents that happen. This is just like that. If you have a stand-your-ground state, you don't have a duty to retreat. If you're not a stand-your-ground state, then you have a duty to retreat where it's reasonable to do so. The fact that he was able to run away, what does that tell you? Because if you have the ability to run away and you don't do it, you don't get self-defense. So Karmelo Anthony is being held on $1 million bond. Here's the thing. The one thing I do like is this kid didn't run away. I mean, he ran away from the initial scene, but he didn't try to hide. He got rid of the weapon, so he didn't have a weapon on him anymore, apparently. And he admitted to what he did. And it seems to me he just overreacted to what was really an assault. I mean, there's no question that an assault was being... I mean, you don't have the right to put your hands on somebody to get him away from your tent. And why wouldn't you let him just sit under your tent? If it's raining and he's sitting there in the fucking rain, wouldn't that be good sportsmanship? Now, I'm not blaming the kid that died at all, but these things just escalate.
And for all the people wondering, yes, Texas is a stand-your-ground state without the duty to retreat. So you don't have to retreat if you feel threatened. You can stand your ground and protect yourself if you may need to. And if you don't believe me, check that right there. Anyways, y'all be safe. This your favorite cousin, Rich. Love and blessings. Oh yeah, and mind your business and keep your hands to yourself.